See these shoes? They're not supposed to be comfortable. That's what I get from people. Are those shoes comfortable? No, they are comfortable. You know, but they're not, that's not what they were designed for. The reason people ask that is most people are disengaged. What does that mean? That means they're not in touch with their real selves. They're not in touch with who they really are. Because what they are is a wild creature that's attached to the earth. They don't understand who they are anymore. They might know, you know, they may be able to name off every person Britney Spears married or every person Britney Spears married. They may know every lesbian relationship that Lindsay Lohan had. They may know every massage parlor that John Travolta went into. They may know every game that Michael Jordan played. They may be able to predict who's going to win the Spurs against the Heat in a few days or whenever it is. But they don't know themselves. They don't know who they really are. They're lost. What these shoes do is they correct you. And they are more comfortable than being barefoot. So this surface here is a man-made surface. So if I walked on, for instance, this stuff up here is even going to hurt my feet. This stuff right here could hurt my feet. Would definitely hurt my feet. These kind of surfaces will hurt your feet if you're barefoot. If you have on this, you have a buffer. But the feel of this shoe is like a real foot. And what these shoes did for me was they corrected my, what did they call it? Pronation or subination. I can't even say it. Supinate, pronate. Because they supposedly, I love that word. That came from a guy named Larry Grimm. You know, I say his name because I don't care if he hears this or what he says because I don't like him. But he'd always say supposedly. He didn't know how to say supposedly. He'd say supposedly, you know. And he'd make fun of you for mispronunciating or misspelling, but he couldn't spell anything. So anyway, that's why I don't like him. I got way ahead actually. Okay, so anyway, supposedly these are supposed to be comfortable, but that's not the purpose. The purpose was to correct you. I bought these. When I bought these, I had a whole bunch of red on my left foot and a little bit of red on my right foot and a little bit of yellow. And what that means for those of you in Rio Linda, it means that I was putting too much pressure on certain parts of my body and I was out of alignment. As the chiropractors say, I was misaligned. So as I walked, I went back and checked 5 months later, and they said, hey, you don't pronate. You're in the top 20% of people that don't pronate. I might be in the top 5, I don't know, because they just said top 20. That's the best data they had, because 80% of the people pronate or supinate. Because most of these people feel like they need support. You don't need support. You know, God made your feet. Or aliens from another planet made your feet. Or your feet evolved. What the hell theory you got? You know, whoever made those feet made them to work. They didn't make them to put on some fucking Dr. Scholl's. They made them for your feet to work. And your feet do work. But these are not particularly comfortable. No. Bye.